I don't know. Let Kim Jong Il. He died 2011.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure he was the leader for a very long time in North Korea.
Well, I
He
mean,
was in reign of it.
he did make.
No, that was not that one. Maybe it was his father.
Fucking goddamn it. Oh, hit by a train. Wow, man. Wow. Wowee. I don't actually know where that.
Oh, no, I think it's
machine is.
Kim Il Sung.
Oh.
I mean,
Okay.
1972 to 1994 is a pretty long time.
It is a pretty long time, yeah.
But it still doesn't seem right. Okay, whatever. Fuck that
Nothing seems right now either. I thought Ronald McDonald invented the hand.
Yeah, there's this unicorn lair just 220 yards from a Pyongyang temple.
Pyongyang.
Pyongyang.
Oh, I don't know why, but I really like to say Pyongyang. 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 I made it. I made it. I made it. I made it.
Here's my favorite one.
Okay.
For decades, North Koreans believed the Japanese stole time from them back during their 1919 occupation. Kim Jong-un finally righted this injustice and set North Korea's clocks back by half an hour on August 15, 2015. They thought the Japanese people stole time itself. They just took away half an hour.
Oh my god.
Those sneaky Japs. Always stealing time. I like to imagine, you know Majora's Mask, you know the guy that steals the old lady's bag?
Yeah.
Yeah, imagine it looked like that. Like, he's just this hunched over guy with a big bag.
I like to imagine that too. Where the fuck is this high score machine?
And he just kind of like reaches in the air and just kind of grabs time. It's reminds me of the D&D game we played where Aaron tried to roll. But he tried to roll to punch the space itself, so he would destroy the space in between.
Oh yeah.
the gap of where we were. He rolled to see if he could punch the fear out of a goblin.
Like the one where because most of that D&D game we did not plan a single fucking thing. We kind of just went out and did it, which is not the greatest of things to do.
Yeah.
So for the last encounter we had, there were like 6 goblins in a room.
It was a big ass goblin.
Yeah,
It
there
was
was
like 5 feet tall, which is very tall for a goblin.
Yeah. Fucking So what Aaron and I did is no. So everyone like actually planned this out. So we got like a bunch of archers to like bust through the windows and like shoot off a bunch of arrows and stuff to take out as many goblins as they could. Fucking. What was I saying? I'm focusing on the game and talking at the same time.
Yeah, I'll say it. So essentially, we're at the last room of a dungeon. There's like, I don't know, fucking 4 goblins maybe, and this big goblin. So we all
It was like
planned.
6 goblins.
Maybe no, it wouldn't have been 6
Really?
because we killed them all at once. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't think it was, but there was a few goblins and a big goblin. So essentially, what happened was we split up. We planned this out. And the thing is, 1 turn in D&D equals 6 seconds. So and all of our every person, so every person at a party, that doesn't count as a turn, but as all of them as a whole counts as 1 turn.
Yeah.
So they all kind of do their things at once.
Yeah.
We killed. Let's say I think there was like. Let's say we killed all of the goblins. There were how many people were there? There was like 7 people. It was a 7-person party, which is quite a lot.
We had a pretty big fucking party.
But we killed all of the goblins and just the
God.
big fucking goblin in 6 seconds. So from they didn't even know we were there. So in a matter of 6 seconds, they were just all good and well, just waiting. And 6 seconds later, they're all dead. But the best part about it Braden was a you were a big,
I was a 7-foot tall dragonborn warrior who dual wields battle axes.
and Aaron was a severely retarded man called Captain Punch. He had max strength at level 1. And he was a fucking beast.
To be fair, he wasn't much stronger than I was.
That's true.
But it was just so the archers took out all the goblins except for the big goblin, and it would have taken Aaron and I. We all would have had to use 2 turns just to get to the big goblin, and I didn't want to wait that long. So it was Aaron's turn before I was. So I said, I looked at Aaron and I said, "Pick me up and throw me." So he rolled to pick me up and throw me, but he fuck, what did we do? No.
We did a rocket punch.
No, because Bailey did... No, not Bailey. Liam did something to make Aaron stronger.
That was Geordie. So Geordie and James were both bards, and
Yeah.
they have an ability where they can power up
Yeah.
one person. So we got
Each, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Geordie powered up Braden, and James powered up Aaron.
Yeah. And so Aaron fucking picked me up. We had to roll for a throw, so he threw me, and he fucking threw me, and I Superman, like, one fist in the air across the fucking room, directly, and hit the goblin in the head. His head exploded, and he is dead. So in the matter of 6 seconds, there is a barrage of fucking arrows flying through the air. All of his friends are dead. Before he can even comprehend his friends dying.
Yeah, you probably didn't even notice.
Yeah, before he can even see his friends hit the fucking ground, he has got a 7-foot dragonborn fist through his head, and he has exploded. He is fucking dead.
I think the best part is when we just waited to see, because we rolled and we wanted to wait to see what Bailey said. What
Yeah.
happens? And he pretty much said like the goblin's head explodes.
Yeah. Fucking, I think
I didn't see that coming because we had a lot of crazy schemes in that,
Yeah. We did.
and
Also,
that
like,
was the one that worked.
also liked my my running joke, whereas I just like to kidnap goblins and just tie them up.
Yeah.
I tie them up because initially is we had what the fuck, it dropped me wrong.
Yeah, you get cut up into pieces with the helicopter blades.
No, so initially we got ambushed by a bunch of goblins and we just destroyed them. And so I knocked out a goblin and I hogtied him, and I carried it around with me for like ages.
Yeah.
And I got Geordie one as well. Geordie's one shit his pants. No, it was Geordie's because you see, Aaron's character was raised by goblins and rats, but he's incredibly stupid. So even though he was raised by goblins and rats, we could tell him, like, if we're attacking goblins and rats, he'll be like, "Hey, don't attack
Yeah,
the
he
goblins
gets
and
really
rats."
upset if you attack goblins and rats.
But he's easily
He'll try to
persuaded.
kill you.
Yeah, he's easily persuaded. We're in the last level, by the way. He's easily persuaded, so we can just be like, it was a bunch of midgets or whatever, and he'll be like, "Oh,
Guy
okay."
in costume.
Yeah. So we always had to convince Captain Punch that the hogtied goblin around my shoulder was not a hogtied goblin, and Geordie's hogtied goblin in the back of the carriage was not a hogtied goblin in the back of the carriage who shits profusely. But someone told Aaron that my goblin was in fact a goblin. He set it free.
It might have been me. My
Yeah,
character
you told him.
My character was also autistic. I was very
Yeah.
close to Captain Punch because we weren't very smart.
No.
But I was incredibly fast and he was incredibly strong. I was a 3-foot tall man without a torso. We'll get to that.
Fucking. What were we saying? Oh yeah, so someone told Aaron's character that I had a hogtied goblin. So he set it free, but he didn't set Geordie's free, and so Geordie gave me his hogtied goblin.
Surprised how well you can remember this.
Yeah. So it turns out the shit stained goblin escaped. Did you remember how, Leo?
Okay, so
He shit propelled himself like a rocket and flew away.
So what happened is that one of the skills is intimidation. Aaron and Braden are incredibly strong, and intimidation is a roll for strength. They both got 20, which is the highest you can possibly get. So Aaron and Braden were both intimidating each other so hard the goblin shit propelled itself all the way fucking, it's just out of our sights, across the horizon.
Yeah, so our mission turned from doing the actual campaign that was set out for us, turning into following shit trails to find my shit-stained goblin that has propelled himself away.
That was an interesting thing, because the original quest was that this man, we'd find this man's brother, so we could get gold or something, but we didn't give a shit about that.
Exactly.
See, the thing was, Aaron's other things, Captain Punch, he could play the drums, because he had the punch, so he'd punch the drums.
Mine could play the guitar because one of his battle axes doubled as a guitar.
Yeah, I could play the Jews harp, because Little Gilbert was the best Jews harp player in the world, and yeah.
Fun fact.
Yeah. What else was there? James, he was Borat.
Yeah.
He was just Borat.
There's nothing special about him.
Yeah, he could
Borat.
so he could sing. Who else could do instruments?
No one else, I think.
I know James could play the guitar, but that wasn't his thing.
That was my...
Yeah. So we didn't care about the fucking money or anything. We just wanted to be able, because the guy owned like an inn, so we just wanted to perform a gig. So we found the guy's brother. We could do a gig.
That was pretty fucking great.
And the thing was, so it just became two things. We find the guy's brother so we can perform a gig, and
find my shit-stained goblin.
Yeah, I like how one of the ways we defeated a horde of goblins is, I think it was, who was it? I think it was you and Aaron and like James. Yeah. You performed a song for the goblins who were like dancing around a rock.
Oh yeah.
And while they were dancing, me and Liam and Ross, we killed the goblins sneakily.
Also, just want to say, when we performed the song for the goblins, I quite literally picked up a guitar and James and I sung an entire song.
It was the Kazakhstan national anthem.
Oh yeah, I made up a random riff, and Leah and James sung the Kazakhstan national anthem. While everyone else, we were playing it incredibly loudly, while everyone else is trying to have their turn. So it was quite fun. We'll play D&D again now.
I know Aaron's doing it tomorrow with some of his friends. Because I actually got him, because he was asking the other day about like, what character should I have? Yeah. So I said the character I made up for him was Big Mark with his big gawk. And the thing about Big Mark is that he has a big gawk and he likes to boast about it, but he doesn't explain to anyone what a gawk is. So he's like, yeah, I got this big fucking gawk, guys. What are you gonna do about it? I was like, what's that? It's like, you know, it's a gawk.
It's a fucking gawk. What are you, some kind of fucking
he got he wanted me to draw. Because I think I don't know if, it's not actually D&D, I don't think. I'm not sure, but it's in space.
It's a role play.
It's like in space.
Okay.
It's D&D in space. So Aaron wanted me to draw a spaceship. He wanted me to draw a spaceship with big, muscular arms and legs.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you the picture right now.
Okay.
Here it is.
I like I like it.
Yeah. Spaceship with big, muscular arms and legs.
Yeah, did you give him 2 left hands?
I probably did. Yeah, I think
you
I
did.
As we see,
hang on, shut up for a second. Oh, Pearl Jam's on.
Okay. Yeah, is that picking up? No. Or even if it is, it'll be destroyed by the noise reduction. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were addicted to Pearl Jam.
I am. It's even flooded by Pearl Jam.
Is it your?
It's my favorite Pearl Jam song.
Is it your Pearl Jam?